What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Disciples here, and I am joined with my co-host Fallen here. Say what's up to there we go. That's what's up. We're finally back with another episode of In the Blender. It is now season 1 of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, which that means that we're about to be starting the season for the CDL. So that being said, Travis, I know you had a lot to talk about coming into this. Travis was able to watch more of the games than I was this past weekend. So that being said, go ahead and take the wheel, my friend. Nice to see you as well. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. That was a left-handed dap up. Still was good. Come on. Go ahead, bro.
No, first thing I want to talk about. Fucking Dark Horse. Hearing out of the blue fucking...
I feel like I know where you're going here. Go ahead.
Seattle fucking Surge, bro.
That optic curse, dude. I think it's going to run its course.
Got 3 of last year's players from Optic on there. Or 2 players, 1 coach.
Oh, yeah. Coach. Who's the coach?
Rambo.
That's what I thought. You said last year, so it really messed with my mind.
And that's 2/3 Exio, you know what I'm saying?
It's their...
Then you throw R-Cities on that. He's got some shit to prove from the last couple of years.
And let's not sit here and act like R-Cities ain't a top 3 AR in the league, if not top 2.
Bruh, they're looking fucking nice.
It's insane. And then, I mean, on top of that, Optic, I honestly want to say this about Optic. Yes, they lost, and yes, there was some tension during that loss. I like seeing the tension early. I feel like you never see tension early with Optic, and it's always like, oh, it don't matter. It's all good. We're the best. And then you see the tension the last 3 or 4 events, or 3 or 4 big moments. You know what I mean? So it's nice to see them hashing out some things early on in the season. I mean, quite literally the first weekend. So.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. Because I mean, I was watching a SIB podcast.
Yep.
Not too long ago. I believe it was with someone from Breaking Point or Dextero.
Yeah.
Dexerto. I don't know.
Dextero. 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 Go ahead.
But yeah, he pretty much, Sid was saying Pred's got that MJ mindset. He wants to fucking win. He don't give a shit. Like, it's not sugar coated, you know what I mean? So he's bringing that energy. Kenny's bringing that energy to Optic.
That's nothing new to Optic, but it's new to this current team. You know what I mean? Like, I truly believe that Formal, Karma, and Skunk all 3 held that, like, dude, we're fucking winning. Yeah. Karma, I think the most. I think Karma brought that mindset to...
And they got Coach Karma full-time this year.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to have his brain just...
I think he's going to if he doesn't help the whole team, Karma is guaranteed to help Pred out on a personal level and becoming a better leader, becoming a better X factor in games. I think that Pred has a raw talent that Karma didn't have, but maybe lacks a little bit of IQ that Karma had. But I'm not saying it's a massive difference in IQ. So with Karma, they're telling him little things and helping him. I think that's going to be a huge thing for Optic and Pred pushing forward.
I do agree. In the top 3 though as well.
Yeah.
Atlanta FaZe. We gotta talk about them, bro.
Let's go ahead. I saw it coming, but I'm curious what you're gonna say.
We all know the Tiny Terrors, they're fucking...
I put them top 3 no matter if they have... As long as they have those 2 kids on their team, they're top 3 forever in my eyes.
This game suits Simp, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Buddy was frying.
It's an AR-heavy based game,
He probably had the play of the weekend. He got an ace on Search and Destroy.
Oh, I did see that. I did see the ace. Yeah.
Oh, my. On Invasion, that shit was... I was watching that live, bro. That shit was insane.
Isn't it so dope seeing... new map or these old maps being played in a new modern era of Call of Duty?
I think some of the hills need to be, moved over.
Lots of adjusting to do. Lots of adjusting to do. But ranked isn't even out yet. Dude, it feels good right now. Like I feel like we have a lot to look forward to. Or I'm not even talking about the game specifically. I'm talking about just like the eagerness of the drops that they're starting to put out in each game or each month. It seems like they're fucking trying better than any year before, you know what I mean? Especially competitively, in my opinion.
I think we can go back and see Sledgehammer cares. Like, you know what I mean? Even if they brought some bad ideas, like in World War II, they literally switched the whole entire perk system mid-year because no one liked it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and this is the thing. I can't believe... No, they didn't even do it mid-year, dude. They did it 2 months. It was like a month 2 months before Warzone 3. So they probably made Warzone 3 and was like, yeah, guys, this is like way better of a game. Let's just kind of revert some stuff on Warzone 2 so we can.
No, I'm talking World War II. Remember back in the day in World War II when Sledgehammer redid the perks? Like a month into the game?
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about when the Warzone just changed.
I'm taking it back, like showing that Sledgehammer always is open to doing what the community
changing
wants.
up what the community exactly.
Vanguard by the end of it, even though it's World War II shit, boring.
Was another Call of Duty I really feel is going to be slept on over the years. I don't think that was a bad Call of Duty.
It wasn't. It was the
rank play was phenomenal.
It was the look of it and the aesthetic of
it. It was bland, and I was tired of seeing. I mean, yeah, I'm tired of World War II, but the snipers in it were amazing, bro. That was one of the most fun games ever to play sniping-wise. And I don't know, I feel like Call of Duty fans, it's like same as Counter-Strike fans. Shit, we're just as bad about it with Counter-Strike as when a new update comes out, you start shitting on it instead of realizing that, like, it's kind of... It's hard to be in the moment with a game.
Call of Duty people know how to find the littlest thing to be mad about. You know what I mean?
All while exploiting three-shot DMRs in Warzone 3 and loving it. Like, it's like, but you're cool with that, but you're not cool with the TYR fucking dual or akimbo pistols, double shot. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, it just doesn't make sense. They always choose wishy-washy stuff. So, that actually leads me to my next question. Or to my first question. With the state of the CDL moving to YouTube, do you see this drastically being like, holy shit, Call of Duty might be at the end, and mildly changing would be, all right, yeah, we got 50K viewers instead of 150K on finals. Like, what do you think it's going to be at the end of the day? I feel like the game is the biggest.
I think they chose a very poor year to do this. Because, at the end of the day, like, Call of Duty's revenue is not being affected by it really at all. Like, the average player base is going to spend their money, buy their skins.
For sure.
But I think last year was such a shit game.
It had such a good CDL year.
Such a good CDL, like for the viewers. You know what I mean?
I don't think it was too bad ranked wise or competitive wise. Personally,
the game was ass.
No
daddy perk. Perk system.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't Call of Duty.
We grinded it.
It wasn't Call of Duty, but it wasn't unbearable in my opinion.
We grinded it, but that shit was.
That's all I'm saying is that I played a few Call of Duties that were unbearable, but I digress. Go ahead.
No, for sure. But it was like the best viewership year of the CDL. Like that was the most enjoyable year so far since the
great
CDLs came
storylines
in.
all around, just beautiful.
And then they want to switch it to YouTube. And so it's like when the new games, like a good game's coming out, all these great teams are formed. Like, so this year I think it's gonna be a really good year competitively.
We're gonna have good matches, some historic.
It's interesting, especially with like the flank and the breakdown, to see what they're gonna be able to do.
Breakdown will be able to work it out because Breakdown is
has his YouTube.
On YouTube.
No, the Breakdown's live streamed on Twitch first.
They've been doing that?
Yeah, then put on
Okay,
YouTube.
so what they're going to do is just YouTube it and then
But even then,
put it on. But
I know his
sucks. It's going to mess with the
viewership,
dude,
like
for sure.
Subs, everything.
And really, I think that when it comes to how much money could they have made from going to YouTube? You know what I mean? Instead of Twitch, $1 million max. It's like, I know that the deal wasn't drastic.
No, yeah, definitely was not.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you definitely would have had more revenue come in. Not definitely, I don't know the statistics, but I would imagine by going to Twitch, keeping more eyes on it, you'd get more money. You know what I mean? But they don't think of it that way for some reason, and that's part of the problem.
You know what I'm thinking of?
What's that?
I'm thinking of next year. I know it's early, and I'm loving this game. I'm gonna enjoy it. Playing it myself. You know what I'm saying?
You already got Ishiller.
But if the OWL's out of here, Overwatch League, that was the CDL sister league.
Yeah,
literally evaporated. I see the same thing happen to the CDL. I see everybody talking about it as well.
It's going to evaporate this next year.
Next year, though, imagine open bracket system again. Faces adding Call of Duty to their system.
Me and you go pro. I'm just joking, bro. I'm just joking. Keep going.
Faces added into theirs, so that's they're gonna be fucking pro age.
So we're gonna have a CS type system, kind of.
But back to even like the MLG, like open events where it's not just a 12-team system.
It's 28.
There's a lot of teams.
Yeah.
That like Temp's team, very well could be as good as any of the top 5 or bottom
bottom
5 pro
five,
teams.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And vice versa. That team would still be a top team in challengers if they got taken out of the CDL.
Trust me, I get it.
But open, what's the word I'm looking for?
Open bracket.
Open bracket. It's not the word, but it'll do.
Open bracket form.
It'll do. Open bracket though on a Treyarch game.
Yeah,
Might be spicy next year.
I really
year.
think that Call of Duty might be missing out on a little bit of live events with this franchising. Like, we should be able to get at least 2 or 3 more tournaments out of you.
Oh, yeah, they just took one
Why are
this
you
year.
never in Indiana or Ohio? Sorry,
I
take that
understand
second one
Indiana.
back.
Yeah.
Take that second one back. But they're only in Ohio once a year, max. Maybe every 2 years. Ohio has arguably the biggest gaming fan base.
But when the last time they came to Columbus, they didn't even have
It was,
fan.
that's what we
And
were
then
going to
the
go. And we
Chicago
weren't allowed to.
event got canceled because of COVID.
And Midwest is huge, bro.
Mhm.
I guess the COVID thing is very reasonable, though. That doesn't bother me whatsoever. I accept that. But
yeah, an open. I don't know what the whatever it is, bro. I'm blanking. It would be really good for the Call of Duty scene, I think, to go back to, even maybe get back to the CWL days.
yeah, no, I think
You know, the Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, IW days.
Black
Like,
Ops 3 was a great year.
fucking phenomenal.
Great year for Call of Duty. All right, let's move on. This is the final moment. Travis, you're going to take it away.
Yep.
It is time for In the Blender. Who are your In the Blender player of the week and why? With your honorable mention, please.
Real. Lo siento, hermano. Buddy was frying
Yeah, online.
in Spain. Yeah, online. He gets to the U.S. Nah, Buddy dropped a .7 versus his Spanish brethren.
Who is it, Hydra?
Huh? No, the Heretics.
Heretics? That was who he... Oh
Yeah,
my
they got
God.
fucking 3-0'd.
Oh, my God.
And they didn't get like stomped. Like they lost the hard point by like 30 points, whatever. Search was like a round or 2, I think. You know, it might even have been around 11 search. So it's like they're not like they got stomped, but they still got 3-0.
Who
You know what I mean?
they face?
The Heretics.
No.
Oh,
who
it was Reels on the Royal Ravens.
On the Ravens?
Yeah, so that's like
Ravens.
Clayster, Gwen.
Clayster, bro. Just pack it up.
No, Clayster's frying.
Has nothing... honestly, this is what I think. Once you get to a certain age, and look,
Mhm.
if he does for some reason hear this, it's not that I don't care. It's not that I care or don't care if he takes it the wrong way. He's done everything.
Mhm.
He could add more. I don't think it's gonna add to his best of all time argument.
Mhm.
I think that he's at a high point still in his career. I think it's just a great. I'm thinking that it's a Cinderella way of saying goodbye, not a. It's kind of like you're not into wrestling, but there's a character called the Big Show in wrestling. Bro, this dude is 55 years old, and the fans are telling him stop wrestling, like quite literally are chanting, quit wrestling, and then he just walks down and he looks like they made a meme, and it's like, I don't want to see that happen to Clayster by the time he's 35, 40. But how dope would it be if he made it to 40, bro? That would be insane. At the top, in a top 10 team at all times.
I think if anyone could do it,
it's got to be him.
it'd be Clayster.
It's got to. Yeah, no, there's no
Because,
doubt in my mind. These new kids aren't going to be able to. Their fingers will fry off.
No, and Clayster's actually like the one dude in the community. I've heard.
Good. Did it keep recording and just go blank? Okay, go ahead.
Hello. Oh, what I was saying.
Clayster, all of his
Clayster.
teammates.
All of his teammates, they talk about his damn hand exercises, but it does like 30 minutes of hand exercise
Every
before.
single day.
Yeah,
So he's been prepping his hands.
but he's over here chilling. He's like
Yeah.
32, fucking chilling.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? My hands
40
hurt.
realistically, bro.
I'm 23 and my hands hurt after
You
a
be
grind.
climbing and stuff, though.
Yeah, true.
Now your shit's... That's put some wear and tear on your hands. But
Mhm.
overall, honorable mention you got to do. Doug Sensor Martin for sure,
I
right?
love you, Doug.
But you dropped
Four,
four
buddy.
in a scrim. Was that a scrim? Is that what we call
Yeah,
that?
it was a script.
That being said, bro.
And I
we're
know
gonna-
you're in the blender, but damn,
With
Forrest.
that being said, this has been an episode of In the Blender, guys. We will see you next week with another episode. we'll be back to the studio setup post-Christmas, back into the New Year's. We want to stay at the Christmas setup. So that being said, you guys all have a great day.